Malaysia Polity, religion, culture, and words or gestures.
Malaysia is situated just north of the equator between Thailand and Singapore. Malaysia is a federation of 13 states and 3 federal territories. With population just over 32.7 million people, a low cost of living and year-round tropical climate. Malaysia is a country of magnificence and beauty. It has a vast diversity in landscapes and cultures, such as if countries were awarded for diversity, Malaysia would be ranked in the first position. Not only is Malaysia a melting point of ethnic cultures, but is also a blend of many different customs, cuisines, and religions. Also coexisting peacefully together from large island groups to mountains, fertile highlands, and tropical rainforests. The country's geography is every bit as diverse. Malaysia is a unique country that is divided into 2 main lands. Massest West Malaysia occupies the southern half of a peninsula, shared with Thailand, while across the South China Sea is East Malaysia, located in Borneo Islands. The polity type of Malaysia is federal parliamentary constitutional elective monarchy, presenting the Prime Ministers of Malaysia. Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Hajj, Tun Abdul Razak Hussein, Tun Hussein On, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, and Malaysia's Prime Minister since August 2021 is Ismail.
Religion is particular system of faith and worship. Can you guess how many religion in Malaysia? 4? 3? Let's find. The top major religion in Malaysia. 5th is Sikhism. According to Sikh Wiki, there are thought to be around 100,000 Sikhs in Malaysia. All visitors to Gurdwara should remove their shoes and cover their heads before entering the main hall. Hinduism is the 4th largest religion in Malaysia. Hindus believe in the doctrine of samsara, the continuous cycle of life, death, and reincarnation, and karma, the universal law of cause and effect. Christianity in Malaysia is the 3rd religion practiced by 11.2% of the population. Christianity is the predominant religion of non-Malay Bumiputera community. Buddhism is the 2nd largest religion in Malaysia. Buddhism in Malaysia is practiced in several languages, including English language, Bahasa Malaysia, Indian, Mandarin, and Thai. Malaysia is a multicultural and multi-confessional country whose official religion is Islam. Mosques are places where Muslims worship. Culture is the belief, customs, arts, and the way of life of a particular group of people. Can you guess how many cultures in Malaysia? 5, 4, let's watch. There are 3 cultures in Malaysia. First is Malay. Malay men wear baju Melayu, Malay women wear baju kurung as their traditional costume. Malay traditional food are limang, ketupat, and nasi lemak. Second is Chinese. Chinese men and women wear sampu, but women wear cheongsam as their traditional costume. Their traditional food are mooncake and dumpling. Third is Indian. Indian men wear dhoti and women wear sari as their traditional clothes. Indian eat roti canai, tandoori chicken, and nasi kandar.
Since Malaysia is a Muslim country, this is how they greet in Arabic. They would say, Assalamu Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be with you. And in response, they say wa alaikum musalam, which means and peace be upon you. And when saying thank you, they say terima kasih. Terima kasih.
Malaysia is an amazing country to visit, full of lush beaches and beautiful national parks. It will worth the trip, but before you go, here are the things not to do in Malaysia. Number 1, don't bring drugs. Okay, for most of us, this is a pretty obvious no-no. But for some traveler thinking of just sneaking a small amount of pot through customs, or perhaps travelers with medical marijuana thinking that it's not as bad as other drugs, forget about it. For this seemingly pretty crime in Malaysia, you could be sentenced to death. Second, don't wear your shoes indoors. The polite thing to do is to remove your shoes before entering someone's house to avoid bringing the dirt inside, but they don't always follow this habit, so it's best to just ask beforehand. Third, don't insult their food. In Malaysia, you will find some of the best dishes ever. Try all the foods you can while you're in Malaysia because you won't find most of it back at home. Of course, you won't like it all, but avoid openly insulting it and keep your thought to yourself. Fourth, don't point your forefinger to pointer, place, object, or people. Is considered unpolite. If you need to point at something in Malaysia, they use their thumb with all four fingers folded under. Fifth, don't forget the greetings. The traditional greetings or salam resemble a handshake but without the shake. If someone extends their hands to you, you should touch the back of their hands and bow slightly. However, some women only box, smile, and raise their hands to their chest, in which case we should do the same. 6. Don't kiss in public. Malaysian locals take public behavior very seriously, and they don't see kissing or public displays of affection as a nice thing to save it for behind closed doors.